Hola amigos, yo soy Estela Vidal. I was born in Cali, Colombia. I'm a therapist turned life coach, athlete, model, and television host.
And I'm Stuart Warren Dansby, the food genius, amateur kickboxer, and new experiences are what I live for.
And we're about to live with you a journey of life.
Where everybody is truly a vision and you smell the food in the kitchen. We fly around the world, try to better this life. Now come and join us on the ride. Gotta tell us your vice, we got it all. Sports to the nightlife, friends, adventure, we venture to fight nights. Then excitement, embrace it, life, dedication. Nights full of parties and the sights are amazing. Everybody join in, let them hear your voices. Let us fill the void in your life with enjoyment. So everything you need is coming up in the set. So turn the volume up and stay in front of your sets.
Livin La Vida with Stella and Stuart.
Is sponsored by La Lechonera Mojo Marinade.
The original and the best.
He always hit me with something, but, I have no choice. I have to know. I'm gonna knock him out one of these days.
One of my many passions is the love-hate relationship that I have with the sport of kickboxing. The sport that allows me brief moments of euphoria and hours of painful humility. The sport that I work the hardest at and suck the most at. The most important part of all sports is conditioning and the kind of overall athletic shape you're in.
Did you see Stuart's face when he was sparring with Diego? Bam, 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 bam.
And that is what today's all about. So Diego, thanks for being here today.
Good to see you again. Good to see you, Stella.
Hi, Diego.
How is your eye?
My eye's good. How's your hand?
It's a little bit better now.
Is it healing up nice?
Yeah, and yours?
Good, good. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Stella, so what we're gonna do today is a 1-minute total body conditioning.
Wait. Who's the trainer here? You or me?
Yes, Stuart, who's the trainer?
Today we're gonna do a 1-minute workout, 15-second station. It's a really hard workout, but you're gonna feel great. You're gonna work your whole body completely.
Oh, conditioning? Full
Yep.
body.
Everything.
Yep.
Nice.
I've been doing this for about 6 months now. It's improved. My cardio's gone through the roof more than anything I've ever done. It is fantastic for your athleticism and explosiveness, and it's even increased my flexibility. It's complete total body conditioning.
You've been doing this for about 6 months now, right?
6 months.
What about for somebody like me who's never done it?
You
Can I
take
do
your
it?
you take your timing, different weights for you. We can change
Special
the-
treatment?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do mine sport specific. So at the end, I'm gonna do some kickboxing things.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we can do yours where it's just total body conditioning.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Good.
So what's the first
When
exercise?
the first exercise is a squat with dumbbells.
Okay.
So we're gonna start together. Wait. That is for the girls. It's not for you. Come on.
Dude, that's my
This
weight.
is for Stella. This is for you.
Yes, Stuart. Girly
We're
weight.
not lifting
Gonna be
weights.
1
It's
minute,
supposed to.
okay? Ready? So time. Let's go.
Okay. All right. Now, what's the next exercise? For me, this is one of my favorite workouts because it's always challenging. I can never get through the whole thing flawlessly. My whole body, strength, endurance, flexibility, cardio, athleticism, and you lose so much from lifting weights, you lose that athleticism. This brings it back. It's never dull. It's never boring. It's always a challenge.
Yeah. Lift your head. Look forward. Good, Stella. Last 20 seconds. Going faster, okay?
All right, the toughest ones for me are definitely the hill climbers. It takes a lot of flexibility, especially in your hips, and I just don't have that. You can see Stella doing that a lot easier than me, so it's a lot of work, and I always run out of breath.
All the way down. Yeah. Perfect. Lift your head. Stay down. Good. Keep it down. Good. Put your hands up.
I hate Stuart right now.
Go down. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Keep moving. Vamos, Stella. 20 seconds. Let's go. Vamos, Stuart. Go.
I know you guys noticed Stuart and his breathing. Thank God I do yoga because that's all I need is just yoga breathing. In and out. 15 seconds, ready to go.
Good work, Stuart. Vamos, more higher. Bien, Stella. Great. Vamos. Good. Good. Good work, Stella. Suicide. 3, 4, 5,
Look, I'm bouncing.
6, 7. Come on, go harder. Come on. Harder. 5. Good. 6, 7. And switch. Come on, let's go. Go.
So, how was the workout?
It's pretty good.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm hungry. You want to go get something to eat?
Yeah, but I have to go run 3 miles first, okay?
Run 3 miles. Yeah. Why don't you do that? Maybe you'll get in shape.
Stella, you did a good work. So, Stuart, see you next week.
I'll be here next week. You be here next week, because we'll have another kick butt workout.
This was his idea, by the way.
Hey Stella, are you actually cooking?
Sí, churrasco steak con la lechonera mojo marinade y tu famosa salsa de sweet basil orange.
Wow, que rico.
Hey, you don't have to be the food genius to cook con la lechonera. And besides, I think he's just gonna love it.
He?
Yeah, you didn't think I was cooking for you, did you?
Who's he?
Hi, la lechonera, the original and the best.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Food Genius. We're back home at La Cuisine Gourmet in Coral Gables, and of course today is the lovely Stella Vidal, my...
Excuse me, you better not call me your assistant because I am ready to prepare my own dish today.
You ready?
Oh yeah.
So you're like the sous chef?
Or sushi? I thought you were cooking the scallops.
Yeah, you're definitely ready to cook your own thing. Okay, so what is it that you're going to be cooking?
I'm gonna be making an avocado salad.
Cool. All right, while you do that, I'm going to start this, or before you do that. Now, what we've got over here is we're going to do some fried rice, right?
Okay.
And I'm going to add in some nice white mushrooms.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I've already got this cooking up a little bit.
Can I stir?
Put a little bit more rice in. Sure you may. And while you do that, I'm going to add the best part. We're going to make mojo fried rice.
Mojo? I thought that was just for meat. Wow.
And that's exactly why I use La Lechonera, because it is very versatile and you can use it for a lot more than just meat. You can put on a lot of other cool things. Now, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to do some seared scallops with some scallions. And those are dusted with pumpkin spice.
Are you kidding?
No. So what that's going to do is make a nice coating on there. It's going to be absolutely delicious. It'll blend with the citrusy garlic flavor. And we're going to put some bean sprouts that we're going to saute here over the top for some texture. Sound good?
Amazing.
You ready to cook your salad?
I'm ready to make my salad.
Let's do it.
Yay.
Tell us what you got going on over here.
Okay, well, we're gonna take the avocado and cut it up in half, and it's gonna be our little bed.
Okay.
Within that, we're gonna put some cucumbers, some cherry tomatoes, some feta cheese,
Actually, I think those are grape tomatoes, aren't they?
grape, cherry, same thing.
Okay.
All right. Some golden raspberries.
Right.
And that's gonna make the salad.
Okay.
And for the dressing, we have some rice vinegar, Dijon mustard, some olive oil, some herbs from Provence,
Herbs from Provence.
and some sweetened soy sauce.
It's a nice kind of fusion here of both Asian and French. Very cool. I like what you've done.
Yeah, I like to fusionalize.
Yeah, you're a big fuser. All right, so you're going to get started on that?
Yes, I am.
Okay, get that all diced up. Get that
Okay.
taken care of. You got it? You don't
I
need any
got
help.
it. Just do your thing, dude.
Okay, so we're gonna go over here to the scallops, and where I want these, if you see me neurotically checking this heat, is I want this to be nice and hot, where it's just smoldering. And before that goes on there, we're gonna toss the bean sprouts in here, because those are gonna only take, maybe 5 to 6 minutes is all. You just really wanna get them soft, not too mushy, because they'll just collapse on you. And while this heats, what we're gonna do is toss in these. Now, before I toss them, just a little extra layer of the pumpkin spice. Now, the mistake most people make on this is they get impatient or they want them too cooked. So by get impatient, I mean don't. Let these things sit for 2 minutes and sear. Don't check them, don't look up under them, because when you do that, they're not gonna get that nice crispy coating. The other thing is, 2 minutes on this side, flip them, maximum another 2 minutes. And we're gonna put that over the top of our rice. Stella, how you doing over there?
There's a bouncing something on here. I don't know where that came from.
Oh my God, what did they get in a car wreck?
Sorry.
Oh, Lord.
Let's just close it up, pretend it didn't happen.
How about if I help you out?
Ah, you're so prepared.
Somehow I knew that we might have an incident.
A little catastrophe
All
going
right,
on.
and what did you do to your tomato? So you kind of want to dice these. Would you cut
They
them with a
look
spoon?
mushed.
All right, instead of using a spoon, here's what you want to do.
I didn't
When you
use a
attack it, use the tip like this,
Okay.
and that'll slice it nice and even, right?
Ah.
Then use the tip again and quarter it, and it'll drop right in there. Okay?
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Thank you.
Now, here we go. We're going to flip these. We're going to come back in a minute. All this stuff is going to be ready. Remember, don't overcook them. Don't overcook that. We're going to put it over the top. Don't even think about moving that down, especially if you're hungry, because when we come back and we eat this, you're going to be up drooling on your set. You better Scotch guard your TV because you're going to get all excited. We'll be back after this commercial message.
Livin La Vida with Stella and Stuart,
Is sponsored by La Lechonera Mojo Marinade.
the original and the best.
What you cooking there, food genius?
Some gourmet-amazing mojo ceviche and fried queso blanco con mojo cornmeal batter.
Wow, eso suena delicioso. What type of mojo?
La Lecanera, of course, the original and the best.
You mean la lechonera?
That's what I said, La Lecanera.
No, Stuart, lechonera.
Try it.
Eso está increíble. Wow, you are the food genius. Y la lechonera is definitely the best mojo.
La Lecanera. Claro.
Ay, Dios mío.
Are you going to try it?
I'm sorry, was I supposed to wait for you?
Oh, I guess not. How's the scallop?
Scallop with that pumpkin. It's so beautiful.
Interesting flavor, isn't it?
Interesting, absolutely, yes.
So today's layout of the food was extraordinary, or as I would say, extraordinario. But then I tried that rice. Wow, I think that's gourmet-amazing.
Why you do that?
Mojo rice, huh? Let me see it. Stuart, that mojo is incredible.
It's good stuff.
Wow.
It's good stuff. You never
And
thought
I grew
about
up with rice, and this has nothing to do with what I know. Beautiful.
You hit the dressing just right. And that's a tough dressing to hit right. She really did the salad well, especially the dressing, and getting the ingredients mixed just right is a little bit of a skill. So I was pretty proud of her. She hit it on the mark, first time. First time for everything, really.
And I have one last question for you.
Sure.
You are cooking this for me tonight, aren't you?
I thought so. Yes, I am, if that's what makes you happy.
It's amazing. All of it.
Good stuff.
Perfect.
And by the way, if you want this recipe, go to the website, livinlavida.tv, or you can hit us up on Facebook.
Facebook.com/Livin La Vida with Stella and Stuart.
All right, that's where you can all get all the good stuff. Salud,
Dinero
amor.
y pasión.
See you next time on The Food Genius.
Livin La Vida with Stella and Stuart,
Is sponsored by La Lechonera Mojo Marinade.
the original and the best.
Alonzo, thank you so much for being here and welcome
for
to
having me.
Livin La Vida Miami.
I appreciate it. We're
Well-
living it, huh?
Yes, we are living it. Hey, you're a 7-time NBA All-Star, you're an NBA champion, and you're an Olympic champion.
Right.
Yet this town completely adores you for all the work that you do in our community. Please tell us about Alonzo Morning Charities.
Well, AM Charities was established 14 years ago, and it was established with the mindset to create a positive atmosphere for children and families, and also to create educational opportunities for children and families. You know, when you think about a lot of the statistics that our kids are dealing with when it comes to high school dropouts and childhood obesity and a lot of criminal-related activities and HIV and drugs and things of that nature, you know, all of that results back to kids making the right decisions. And life has options, and the only way you create those options is that you got to establish an educational base that enables you to develop better choices for yourself. And so our main focus is just educating young people.
Absolutely. And providing support for the whole
Whole
family.
family, exactly.
So
The whole
important.
family, yeah.
Well, we hear of a lot of superstars, Hollywood stars, athletes that get involved with different charities. But we all here know that for you and your wife, Tracy, this is a year-round labor of love. Can you please tell us how you can stay so committed and involved and inspired?
Well, the one thing that inspires us, I mean, we knew that we were children once, and we know that, you know, without the support and contributions of others, that, you know, we wouldn't be here. So the city has embraced our initiatives. We are a strong believer that a large part of the development of these kids come from exposure. And if we expose these kids to all the right things, we know that it opens their minds to endless opportunities that are out there. So we want to continue to try to create that positive atmosphere for children and families to tackle a lot of these negative statistics that they're dealing with.
Well, I know that you don't remember me, but I do remember you. Back in the late 90s, I was actually working with abused and neglected children myself. And I met you in one of the first events for the Zoe Summer Groove, where you actually donated a whole playground to a homeless shelter for children. Now, years later, here we are again. And let me tell you, not only your charities, but the whole Summer Groove has grown exponentially. What do you attribute the growth to? Tell me.
Well, by the way, I do remember you.
Oh yeah,
I do
all right.
remember you, and you know, how could I forget a friendly face? So
Thank you.
congratulations on your show.
Thank you so much.
And
Appreciate it.
the good thing about it is that you're truly educating the community and creating awareness. You know, and I'm happy to be on the show and in hopes that people can understand exactly what we're trying to get accomplished. You know, but when you think about it, a large part of our growth is due to the fact that people understand the sincerity behind what we do.
Alonzo, we want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to talk to us today. And we really hope that folks out there get inspired even more after hearing what you've been up to.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so
No,
much.
thank you so much. Well, there you have it. I urge you all to go to amcharities.org and just choose that charity that tugs at your heart. For Livin La Vida Miami, I'm Stella Vidal, and I sure hope that you're ready to make a difference.
For 3 moons we waited for the wind. We searched, we waited, all the while praying to the kiteboard gods. To no avail. In an act of desperation, we even did the Colombian wind dance. To no avail. It seems as though the wind gods had denied us.
Kite surfing. I'm drawn to it. There's some combination of the wind, waves, speed, the air, and the air. Have you seen the height these guys get? So I finally talked Stella into trying it, even though I don't know a thing about how to read the wind, sailing, or surfing. Ooh, it should make for some great television.
But our friend Stuart Murray does. He was part of a culture that started this sport. He spent years on the Pro Tour and has made his living as a captain, kiteboard instructor, and surfer. Our challenge is going to be the wind. For weeks we've waited for it while trying to get in the mandatory 6 hours of practice and kite time. Faced with a filming deadline, we take our chances with a small window of barely sustainable 10-knot wind and no prior training or skill set. Like the man said, it should make for great television.
Stuart?
Stuart.
Stella?
Stella.
Stuart!
Stella?
Stuart! Can
What?
we get started, please? Oh, you're driving me nuts.
All right. Stuart, can you give us a little instruction today?
Certainly. Kiteboarding's a pretty involved sport. Basically, it all starts with a harness. Okay? Cut the straps.
So we have the harness on, right? That's
Yep.
the first step.
Absolutely.
Safety first.
Safety first.
Explain to us how this works.
Okay, now with kiteboarding, it can be a very basic sport, but it can be a very, very dangerous sport as well. You need the right instructor, the right lessons, and it takes very little physical effort. You got to be physically fit.
Really?
but it's it can get you in a really good shape.
Okay. It's all about the core, obviously.
It's all about the core. It's all about your leg muscles and your arm muscles. But pretty much it's all in your mind. It's like rubbing your belly and tapping your head at the same time. And then we just move on to the kite. We've got a kite in front of us here, and it's going to take a little bit of setup.
This is where you carry it?
Yep.
That's all you need?
This is all we need. This is all we have is a backpack here. You can carry it on your back. You can ride a bike with it. You can ride a skateboard. You can put it in your car. It's very easy. Great sport.
Nice.
We have a bar, and this is what controls the kite.
Okay.
Yeah. Last year, this guy got dragged into the mangroves and up over a car park, and the year before that, a guy unfortunately got eaten by a shark. But I think Stella and Stuart, I think you guys are going to do great this time.
I've wanted to do this for years. I saw it probably when it was first starting about 13 years ago, and it's captivated me. It just intrigued me how much air they catch, how much freedom it looks like. It's just something that's always been in my spirit that I've wanted to do. So Stuart had the kite next to me, and he's controlling it, and he's like, just let it float, just let it float. And he's controlling it with 2 fingers. And then I take over, and you just tense up, and you're trying to control it, and all of a sudden, bam! And the kite is controlling you and pulling you where it wants you to go. It just isn't even close to the same as when he did it.
All right, so the last attempt that I had, I actually got up on the board and the kite just took control over me. And I think I just got a little panicked. But what a feeling to know that this thing actually can lift you up and take you somewhere far away. I am so addicted, I'm hooked, and I'm definitely coming back.
So I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because I'm a highly competitive person. I didn't get up like I wanted to. I knew it was going to take more time. I still thought I could do it, and I couldn't do it. But I'm coming back. I'm definitely coming back. I have to do this.
Yeah, well, kite surfing, it's extremely ecologically sound. Just use the power of the wind. You can get lofted up to 40, 50 feet if you like.
This kite is going to take you wherever it wants you to go, but you need to have some perseverance and just know that eventually you're going to take control. This time, it didn't happen for me, but I know it's going to very soon. Probably sooner than Stuart. So how do you feel about the fact that I got up on the board actually a little better than you did?
Oh, I know how to fly a kite as a little girl in Colombia. Look at me, look at me. That's how I feel.
You are such a sore loser, dude.
I'm not a loser. I didn't lose. I just didn't get up. We had to stop.
Just like you don't admit
I
when you're
didn't
wrong.
lose. I will when it happens.
So we didn't really quite do as well as we expected. Why? Tell us.
Well,
Very frustrating.
we ran out of wind today, unfortunately.
Okay.
But normally it takes about 6 hours, and I think you guys did extremely well for the first 2 hours. That's very impressive.
Yeah, it felt like just if we could master that kite, then we could do it. Like you kept saying, master the kite, and then you're there, right?
Yep, this sport's 95% in the kite.
Join us next week for some more incredible adventures here at Livin La Vida with Stella.
And Stuart. What? I'm the food genius.
You know what? I have way too many Stuarts to deal with. I'm out of here.
This is Stuart Eric Murray, signing off. Peace.
Ready? Action.
You play with fire, you get burned.
Ooh, put the fire out!
I like your shirt.
He said action. He didn't say grab my nipples.
Grab the nipple right at the...
You said action. She was thinking something different. It's not Saturday night.
Hey, let's keep that page in, guys.
What part of side by side do you not understand?
Is the camera rolling?
All right, I think we're good. That's a wrap.
All right.
Good job, guys.
Thank you. Great job.
Here, take your breath mints.
Stuart, all I have to do is tell you, read my hat, honey.